Welcome, Minecraft buddies, to episode 2 of what I'm going to call Minecraft Therapy Let's Play, because it was a tough day at work, and this is my therapy. Isn't it nice? I just took another trip back to spawn. Oh, I got an achievement. What is that? I have sailed 1 kilometer in a boat. Wonderful. I took another trip back to spawn to get a bunch of... wrong button. A bunch of supplies. So now, oh, I think I'm putting these in the wrong chest. In fact, I know I am. It's too late now. But now I should have all the supplies that I need. You know what I should do? I should go plant these trees. Okay, let's discuss the goals for the day, though. So, it's the second episode. The first thing I need is a storage system, which, if you go underwater or maybe dig through a little tunnel right there, you'll find this like sinkhole area right here where like rain would drop in waterfalls. It's on the other side right there. And another one right here. There's like a whole little hollow bathtub area right here. And that's gonna be the heart of the base. So I'm gonna build a storage system there. And I've decided that I have settled upon the theme or the name for the whole area to be Buccaneers Rest. That's what I'm going to call it, because my roleplay is going to be... Ooh, wrong button. I switched the buttons, okay, so the space bar is now my... Oh, see, I got it wrong already. The space bar is now my inventory key, and jump is E, because the space bar, it makes too much noise. So that's my solution for the space bar noise. But, so the whole area... The theme is Buccaneers Rest, because it's going to be that I was a salty seafaring dog, a professional scallywag, and after spending lots of time at sea, surely suffering, being tortured and fighting, and maybe falling in love and lost my love, having lost and won many fortunes and fought wars on many continents, this salty buccaneer now desires his rest, and this is going to be the place where he's going to get it. Ooh, the moon looks so pretty. Except when the other players are sleeping through the night. But that's okay. We'll have time to appreciate the moon later. But so, that's the goal. I'm going to plant these saplings. I'm going to cut down some of these trees and plant the dark oak so I can begin cutting dark oak. And then we will cut to when I am up there, ready to build the storage system, which will be the heart of the base. So, let us cut to that point. Okay, so let's resume recording right here. So I just walked up down from the little base right there, and I was going to go up and around to where I want to go. And then I saw this little goat path or trail here, which leads to a natural cave. Where's that water lead? Let's find out. Okay. Oh, this leads to the... can I get up there? I know where that leads. That leads to the stream up on the top of the mountain. So that's good. And this cave leads out over here. So this is good. This area can be used for, like, I can build a tower here or something as a lookout. Oh, that's my rear. As a lookout into the ocean. So that's not up there. That's where I need to go, right up there. So I think it'll be easier to get there if I go back the way I came. I'm happy to have discovered this, but it is not the best way to get to where I'm going. The best way to get to where I'm going is going to be, yeah, it's going to be that way. Okay, let's just go. So this is the way we went last night. And it went just fine. So here's what I'm going to do with this series, everybody. I'm going to try to play the game like Monday through Saturday, Monday through Sunday, I'm not sure, something. I'm going to play the game every week. And we're going to release, an episode at the end of the week. No matter how well or bad we've done, that's what we're going to do. It's going to be a travelogue. I'm going to have this whole season's playthrough documented. And I'm going to talk about what I'm thinking about. Ooh. Yes, let's talk about what I'm thinking about. This is such a great area. See, look at how up here we can build some like ramparts or walls, maybe with cannons, that buccaneers, stalwart, salty dogs can fire at, the British Armada or something. And we'll have like walkways going down, ladders. This place should have lots of ladders. Ladders would look good here. And then that'll be the outside, and then on the interior side, this will be the more Buccaneers Rest type of area with a nice. Can you picture the busy dock, you know, with salty characters with beards and tattoos walking around carrying barrels and, you know, parrots. I'll have to get some parrots and some dogs and, you know, food and all those things. This can be a great area. It's going to be fantastic. So let's go down here. What level are we at? 74? What if we made 70 the base level of the base, just for uniformity and to make it easier? Let's go over here. Okay, 70 right here. Okay, that's a little low. I don't want to be that low. Maybe 74 was better. Okay, all right, 74 it is, lads. Okay, so let's carve this out. We will build a walkway first, and then decide what is on either side of the walkway. Let's see here. We don't want to cut away too much because I want to leave the natural look of everything. I want to be able to remember the place. Okay, but we got to cut this stuff away though. Once again, I'm on 73. Okay, so I'm gonna use cracked stone bricks and maybe andesite and regular stone bricks. Let's turn some of these stony blocks into stone bricks. There we go. Okay. And oh, I'm gonna have to do that more. Okay. It's okay. If it's too much time breaking blocks, we can take that out in editing. We can do that. Okay, these are the first glorious, wrong button. The first glorious blocks of my build. That's better. How exciting to have them placed. The great thing is now commencing. Okay, I'm gonna pick that up. No andesite. We're just gonna do cracked stone and stone. Maybe some mossy stone later. That could be good. I will get those later. Coal is valuable, but I will get it later. Okay, let's make it in a little bit. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, 6! An even number. We can't have that. Okay, we're gonna cut into it this way. Okay, this way it is 7 blocks. This will be the well. We'll call it the Well of Souls or something. Okay, let's cut this in. I'm gonna build the border around this hole. That'll be the center of the base. So with the border done, then I know what I want to do with the rest. I need a starting point, you know, like the cornerstone of an arch, like the foundation of a bridge. I gotta know where I'm starting. This is more important to me than the farms or where the chests go precisely. I need to know what's going on. Oh, it's nighttime. If no one's going to sleep, I should probably go sleep. I will return. Okay, so I've dug out the area underneath the rim of the well right here, and I have a good plan now. So there's going to be an upper level up here, and I'll probably have the storage lining that area in a ring, so you can get stuff from the storage, peer down to here where there will be a lower level with a wooden deck, perhaps more decorative or more storage, and there will be a way to get down to the water. There will be an opening here going to a second room right there, and then that right there leads to a little cave that goes out right there, so that'll be the entrance right there. That'll be how you get in, or at least it'll be the way that I get in. However, there is a complication in construction, and that's that those little humans that my wife and I made came home, and so they will be making noise as my wife makes them do chores. So the rest of the building will take place. Do you want to come say a word, Petra? This is the microphone.
Peppa Pig is a Peppa Pig.
Hi. Tell them you are the most adorable girl in the world.
I like rats.
You like rats? She does like rats. She has a pet rat named Bean and one named Suki and one named Pauline. So, anyway, so the rest of the building must take place in whimsical musical time-lapse. Commence! Okay, let's take a break here and evaluate what we've got. So this is the well down here, which I'm gonna, you know what? Let me make some signs because I'm gonna make some names for places. Let's get some jungle planks. Jungle is apparently the type of wood I want to use because I'm pretending that it's like, you know, Pirate Caribbean or something. That's not what I meant to do. I'm a silly goose. Okay, I need some of these. Cannot do two things at once. That is my superpower. Okay, we're gonna call this down here Persephone's. Is that how you spell it? Yeah, Persephone's well. So that's what we're gonna call this thing right here. That'll be the heart of the build. So calling that the heart of the build. This is my storage for now. This is also my bed. I'm gonna expand over here. I'm gonna dig through this because I think if we go up here, let's hop up a minute. Be patient with me, guys. The base isn't built, so I can't get around very well. But let's. Okay. Okay. If we go over here, I think if we dig through. You know what I'm talking about, but I'm showing you anyway. If we dig through right there, over to there, it'll come out over here somewhere. And then I think that's where I'm going to build my bedroom. I'll dig it through, open this up, have a balcony, and then from Persephone's well, I can walk to my bedroom, and the balcony can overlook the cove, Pirate's Cove. So we'll call this Pirate's Cove, and we'll call the little... It's not a fortress, it's an outpost, a hideout. We'll call it a hideout, yeah, but it's going to be called Buccaneer's Rest. That's what this is going to be called. So that's the idea. I'm going to need a place to smelt things. I don't have that yet. I'm not sure where it's going to be. I actually think I'd like to build it in the lagoon out there so that while I'm in my bedroom, I can see the smokestacks coming up. But so, everything in time. Oh, apparently I've sneaked quite a bit. 1 kilometer. So what we really need right now, let's see, is it in this one? Yes, it is. Okay. We need to, yeah, that would be good in that. Yeah, okay, so then going up here. So I guess it turned out, you know, I'm living in the moment, guys. It's supposed to be therapeutic. It's supposed to be, I'm trying to find the positive focus that's inside and bring it to the outside. That's what I'm trying to do. And I guess that happened below this rock level, not above it. So it happened down here. And that's okay. It's going to have multiple levels to the build. There will be Persephone's well down there, which I'll work on more later. This level right here, we'll call it the living level. Up here, we'll call it the lookout level, because if you climb a ladder up here, we'll build some lookouts here, and then later I can build a ship out there and stuff, like, you know? So that's the idea. What I need right now is a to-do board. I need a to-do board. So, build bedroom. Okay, build forge. Connect mine shaft. We'll just leave it at that. We need to do that. Build farms. Cow farms, because we need leather and food and EXP. How can I spell? There we go. And then you know what? I'm gonna need to rebuild an enchanting library. Okay. What else do I need? Oh yeah, over here. I'm gonna fill this in with earth, and then maybe the forge will be here. Maybe more storage. I just don't know yet. I'm happy with what I've got so far. I want to do this kind of hanging storage here. That looks kind of neat. The bedroom is what needs to happen next. So, okay. If we don't move on to the next episode, let's do the bedroom next. That's what needs to happen.